Well, if you're just joining me, I'm getting ready to put some cloth material on these stairs. This cloth I'm going to put up here, and I've already put the yellow tape up there, that self-adhesive webbing tape, because if these stairs were to ever leak, let's say, okay, can you see that where they're going to leak from the deck on down, it's going to be that inside corner or up against the wall and across over here. This was only caulked before, and if that caulking ever fails, then the water's going to drip down between the caulking, raise the caulking, and it's going to drip down underneath the house. Well, I don't want that happening. Okay, that's why I decided to put the self-adhesive webbing tape first, and then I'm going to put some cloth. And because I'm going to do that, I don't want this cloth to show, and because these stairs, these top two stairs happen to be wood, 4x12 beam material, and they had some check marks in them, and I had to get those check marks out of there. I put some caulking on it and stuff. Well, if those ever get bigger, this cloth is going to help that. And plus, all the stairs beyond these two stairs are glulam beam material, and these stairs are over 20 years old. Glulam beam material means that these stairs, 2x4, 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 all sandwiched together, 3.5 inches tall, glued together, glulam beam. And they make 4x12s out of that. Whoever installed these stairs, they never should have used those on stairs. Oh yeah, it was fine when they left, but 15 years later, 10 years later even, I just would not recommend it to be put on stairs. And so, because I want to put something here, I want to protect all this too. Okay, so I'm going to put this down over everything. So instead of working from the top down like I'm working from the bottom up. So I put this one, and then this one here will fold up about 1 inch up, and then this top one is 4 inches from there down. Okay, that way I don't have to rip. I initially was trying to rip a piece of this to go 2 inches there, but then I have a little piece up there, and basically it's the same thing if I just start from the bottom. Okay, so I'm just going to take some of my roof mastic, not my roof mastic, just my roofing material. And I'll show you, the video before this shows what it was. Elastomeric, Henry's Elastomeric Extreme, something or other. Okay. And I can just put that down here over the top of this. And it goes, I'm trying to let it this way about 1/16 from the outside edge. Okay, and the roofing material goes right on through that stuff. Okay, it just weeps right on through. Oh.
I got you McDonald's.
Oh, okay. Huh? Okay. I'll come up when I get done with this one step. Okay. Wifey got me some McDonald's. Oh, isn't that nice of her? Okay. I'll get this saturated so I don't get any air in there. If I got any air in there, I guess it would be fine. I could do all that and then come back with a mini roller and put it down. See, I don't have to put 100% under here. See, I could, let's just do this one different here, okay? I'm just going to put a little bit here. I'm not even going to saturate it, okay? Some there. Just enough to hold this down. How about that? Okay? I'll get this. I'm going to not do it all the way to the end just yet. Like that. I can unroll this. hold it where it needs to go. Do it lightly. You're going to get some on your hands no matter what you do. Sorry about that. And now I know pretty much where to cut it. Like that. Okay. I could leave that dry, or I could peel that back up and put a little bit more in the corner. And now flop it back down. Put it over the top. And I could probably just leave it without saturating the whole thing until I get the next piece on and the next piece on. You see what I mean? And then saturate the whole thing at one go. I could probably do that. However you feel comfortable. Okay? Just trying to show you different ways on how to get this stuff in. If you don't get it all down the first time, you're going to have to kind of press on it a little bit extra where you have to make sure it gets down in there. Because you're getting that material, the roofing material, all the way to the wood. Okay? Okay, let's put the next piece on. I'm gonna put the next piece on, not as full this time. Let's just try it. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see. And see, I've got quite a bit of roofing material that I poured in my little paint tray, and I've got to work pretty fast on it. And because it's going to want to skin up a little bit. It's already, I can see that it's already kind of skinning up on the top, dabbity nabbit. But when I poured it in there, I tried to pour it directly out of the 5-gallon bucket. It's kind of tricky to do, and it just all plopped down in there. Okay. Oh. Okay, that looks pretty good. And now I'm just going to set that back up on itself like that. And get some more on there. And she got me some McDonald's too, so I'm wondering the rest of this roofing material I have in this tray, I might have to, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I could put a piece of plastic over it, right? A full piece of plastic. I guess I could. I wasn't supposed to go all the way, was I? But I did. A full piece of plastic to keep the air off of it. You know what I mean? And so it doesn't skin up while I'm eating McDonald's. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna not put the roofing material all on this all at one time. I was gonna wait until I did the next sheet, wasn't I? But I think it might be best if I do each piece as I go, so I'm saturating it. But you see, even if you don't saturate it like this, you should be able to do that when you get all done with the step, with your patch, and put some put the rest on with a roller, mini roller, let's say, and then, you know, push down on it like that to get it to where it's all down tight onto the step, you know. So I'm gonna put another one on here now. And I'm just using a little 3-inch, 2-inch crummy throwaway paintbrush. Make sure I've got that pushed in all the way, which I pretty much have. I'm just putting this on like I would be paint. You know? A little bit more on there, because this next piece is going to roll up the wall just a hair. Get it really saturated on that inside corner. Okay. The trick is to find where your last joint is, and you'll be able to see it pretty easily, I think. I'm wanting to overlap that just a hair. And I'm just concentrating on this first line down here. Down here, see, just to there. Now I can kind of push that up. I push it tight to the wall so I don't get any puckers. Okay. And now get it in there. And yeah, you're gonna get stuff on you. There's no doubt about that. I was trying to be as clean as I could, but I can see that it's just no rhyme or reason. I'm trying to keep clean, you know. I got a rag here and stuff. This cloth is designed to be put on. I think you can just put it on dry and then soak it with this, but I'm just putting it on first to help hold it up there. If I was having somebody to help me, I'd be doing this a little bit different, you know. But I don't have anyone. Poor Joe. And I don't mind working by myself because I like to show videos of me doing it by myself. See, now I'm going to push it right up in there tight, that webbing tape, in case it slid. Because I want you to see that if I can do it by myself, you should be able to do it too. There's no reason why you need somebody to help you. You know? You can still save a ton of money around your house by just doing it on your own. Okay? I'm just going to line it up down here at the bottom first, where I think it needs to go. Remember? At the bottom. I don't even care about the top just yet. Now I can go back. And if you get it on there right, you're not going to get any bubbles. If you got a bubble, you know you have to pull it back out and redo it again, so to speak. You know? That's a good, yeah, just a hair long. Yeah, just a hair. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just a hair short. And the piece I cut off, I guess I could put back up there. You know, overlapping it now. Just a little. In the corner. Because like I say, if it does leak, it's going to leak on that inside corner. Right? So now I can take this little piece that I cut off that was long and just kind of put it in there where it should go. There we go. You're going to have a definite little loop-de-loo on the inside corner. Just a hair, not a whole lot. And that's fine, because we're going to end up putting more roofing material over this in the end. You know, after I get this step, then I could do all the steps the same way as this, let's say, and then when those dry, I can come back and use a mini roller. Now see, I have just a little pucker right there, and so I'm just going to do that. That's gone that way. And then I could use the mini roller and put on another coat, for instance. You know, or I can put on the next coat with the paintbrush, just like I'm doing now. I don't necessarily have to use a mini roller at all. I was just going to use it because I thought it would be faster. I see just a little pucker there, and that one's gone. I'm still trying to be as careful as I can against this stucco, but if I get a little bit on there, you know, I'll have to come back with some paint touch-up. Fortunately for me, I've got some that matches the stucco. You know. Okay, so now I'm going to put some more up in here, and I'm going to run for the whole piece on this next bit. And it's going to overlap the bottom again. Just hardly anything, because this is almost 4 inches and this is 4 inches, see? And I'm doing that to do away so that when I get all done with this, I don't see any little marks from the piece coming up. Plus that'll kind of protect this back to a certain extent too. Okay. And Okay, so I can only go that far. And see, that overlaps about a half an inch at the bottom. That's good. I like that. Okay, because then that gives me another layer for that inside edge, right? Okay, because that's going to build that up just a little, strengthen that inside corner. Okay, and I'm liking that. Going just a little short of the end so that maybe I won't get that paint all over the roofing on there when I get ready to see how much of that I need to cut. I might have to run back to the store and get another roll of this stuff too. But see, now that I have it, I can kind of hold it like that with my finger, and let's just see how good I can get. Nice. Okay. Pull that back a little bit, put a little bit more on here. Fold this back, put it up in there, push from the top down, and try not to have any bubbles. See, I got just a little crease in there. Not sure how that happened. See, I think I need to lift this up just a hair higher so I can pull that out. Line that up. Now push it down and see that crease went away. Just because I needed to lift that up just ever so slightly. Okay? Whew. Got a little bit of that on the stucco wall, but like I said, you just have to be as careful as you can and do the best you can. And if you get some on the stucco or your finished wall, then hopefully you've got some paint touch-up that matches that you can put down. Okay? I guess if you had like a plywood siding wall, you might be able to clean that off, because this isn't really paint. It's just going to be kind of hard to do with stucco, you know what I mean? Or some of that could flake off, maybe, you know, with a putty knife or something. Okay. Now I just want to get underneath that edge, make sure I get under there. And work the bottom here again. And go across. What are you thinking? See, you know, like I said, am I a roofer? No, I'm not. But when I get done with these stairs, it's going to look really good, and it's going to look like, hey, who did that? That looks like a professional did that. Nope, just me. Or just you. You know, that's all. Don't think you can't do it because you've never done it before. Oh, I've never done that before, Joe, so I can't do it. I can't do it as good as you. Well, guess what? I've never done this before either. Okay? On stairs. Now I'm thinking when I get done with this, these stairs are going to look really nice. They're going to be protected in the winter. It's going to be interesting to see how well this stuff lasts, but I think it's going to last pretty good, because if I had a flat roof in the snow areas, then this should work, shouldn't it? It should work. And so I'm seeing a couple areas where okay, that one went away. That one pretty much went away. There's one right there. I press on there. And if it doesn't go all the way in, then when it dries, I might cut that with a sheetrock knife and then push it down and put a little overlap piece from here to there, let's say. You know, something like that. But for right now, these two stairs look pretty good with what I've put on there so far. Okay. Man, I almost feel like I should keep going and not eat that McDonald's that Mommy got me. Because this stuff is skinning up on top here, and see, you can't really see it, but see this top bit on here. See there? It almost looks like plastic, huh? Well, that's the top, because I had so much in there. So this little bit here, I'm not going to use this. I should have just left that on there until I got done eating lunch, right? You see what I mean? And just kind of leave all that stuff up like that. Okay. All right, so there's my first two stairs up to this point, and I'll show you some more. You want to see more of this project? I'll show you some more when I get done eating lunch. I'll come back out here and stuff, and I'm not sure how much. See, I don't think this is going to last me. I think I'm going to run out of that. Get down here further, but I'll probably go on down further, and then if I need to go and run to the store, I'll run to the store, and that'll give this time to be drying and that kind of stuff, and I can take another look at it when I get back. Okay, so far so good. Well, this is what it's going to look like so far. And dabbity nabbit, I ran out of that cloth, the white cloth. I kind of thought I was not going to have enough. I should have got another roll when I was at the store, but I didn't. And so I'm going to have to go to the store because I want to finish this afternoon. And the sun is on the other side of the house. I'm going to just leave this right like this. It'll probably skin up a little bit, and I'll probably have to peel the top a little bit off. But that's okay. And I made sure to go on the front edge of these. I haven't hit this one yet because I'm still working on this stair, but I also went underneath the lip underneath there because you want to get all that too. And I'm going to end up putting two coats on and all that. I've got it all spread out nice, and I've just been using my 2-inch paintbrush, believe it or not, and it's been working out just fine. And when I come back, I'll take a look at it. But I made sure that I saturated each one of those pieces of cloth after I put it down. You don't want to just leave that dry. I mean, if it were to dry and if you had a bubble in it, you could just put some more material underneath it. But then once you have it all saturated on the top, if you get a little area like a little wrinkle, let's say like that, or there's another one, there's another little one up there. Once this dries, I'll take my sheetrock knife and I'll score it, and then they'll flatten down. I can put a little bit more material on it, and then I can cut some small little thin pieces out of that webbing and put it back over there. Okay, see, there's I don't know what that is right there. I may have to take a look at that. I may have to cut that and do that, but hey, it's only going to be so good that you're going to be able to put it on your when you get going. And see, I just noticed I didn't overlap this one all the way. See, from here to about there. I could probably put another little thin piece over the top of that. I've got a couple little pieces, and I could see where this one was short right there. I can cut just a little thin strip, put some on there, and put that on there. And so I'll have to do a once over on these when I get back from the store. Okay, and I'll always be thinking about my project as I go. I know I can wipe off of the metal, but anywhere where I've gotten it on the wall, some of that is caulking. See here, it's caulking down there, but anywhere where it's up, where I got it on there, I've got some paint that I can touch that up when I get all done. It'll be fine. Okay, and it's looking good. I'm gonna show you more when I get back from the store. Kaboom.